Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Oh, I'm tired. It is Thursday. Somebody is going to be eating 200 pounds of lasagna later. It's not me. I just ended up making 200 pounds of lasagna today at work. So it's Thursday. Kind of a slow day. Well, I mean, all in all. And I just thought I just completely lost my train of thought. Anyways, I'm gonna go. We're going on a field trip back into 2012 with this game today off. It came out in 2008, and it's a French RPG Maker game. Came out in 2008. It was translated by some people in 2012. Got wildly popular, and then just sort of went away, as lots of things do. I wonder if the game's going to be too loud. Open the mixer. Let's turn the game down a bit. So I enjoyed this game. Just because it's got, like, I mean, it's a very ordinary RPG, like, gameplay-wise, but it does some very interesting things with the world that it creates and the story that it tells. It's possible certain scenes in this game are shocking to an unwarned public. Maybe not. The musical pieces and sound effects of OFF, created by alias Conrad Coldwood, are an important part of the game. It'd be a shame to play without them. Unproductive fun time. So we'll name myself Sugar. Name is Sugar, correct? Yes, I'm a boy. All right. Welcome, Sugar. You have been assigned to a being called the Batter. The Batter has an important mission. Make sure that is accomplished. We will let you out in Zone 0. Good luck. For more information, find the one called the Judge. To move my body, use the arrow keys on your keyboard. To interact with the environment, use the spacebar or Enter key. And so you really only have two buttons that you need to worry about. So, it's very simplistic, I guess, in its art style, at least in the overworld. I mean, it's RPG Maker, you can't really ask for much. You're just this little baseball guy. Prepare for water sounds. Zone 0. There cannot be any other living beings in Zone 0, so I must assume that you are a mere figment of my imagination. Nevertheless, I will introduce myself. I am the Judge, and am aching to know your name, dear illusory interlocutor. I'm the Batter. I've been assigned to a sacred mission. It is a pleasure. However, it is not the puppet I was addressing, but the puppeteer controlling it. What is your name, dear puppeteer? His name is Sugar. He can't talk to us. However, he can hear and see everything. Even though you too are but an inexistent apparition in my eyes, let it be said that I am delighted to meet you as well, dear Sugar. I believe we're in need of your services. Many people are in need of my services, you know. Everyone loves cats. We rub ourselves against their legs and purr in the most insistent manner. They adore that. I'm not talking about that kind of help. I see. But what sort of service could I offer to an ectoplasmic entity? I have a sacred mission to fulfill. I must purify the world. There is no more objective more laudable than yours. I accept to serve you as a guide through this area, if it is of any help to you. Thanks. Yes, it is one of those games. But it came out 4 years ago, and so it was really one of the first games that I played that did the whole 4482887C, that did the whole meta thing. But what's funny about this game is that really isn't brought up ever again. The fact that I'm here, controlling the character. Allow me to confess that I find you quite tangible for a phantasmagorical being. Might you in fact be a creature of flesh and blood? I think so, yes. So I have been mistaken from the beginning. You did not interrupt me in my deluded phantasms. It is relatively bizarre, I must say, for you are the first living being I was given a chance to encounter in this Leo. I had in fact concluded that Zone 0 was an empty land. Obviously I was misled. However, there exist other zones, and in these territories the risk of hostile individuals attacking you is in the most violent manner is quite high. Your sacred mission will likely lead you into these lands. Would you like me to teach you the art of violent confrontation? Combat tutorial? Sure. What? This here is the battle screen. As you can observe, you will find yourself placed on the right hand of the screen. Your opponent, however, in this case yours truly, will be placed on the left, in the correct place for single combat. At the beginning of combat, you will be confronted with a choice. You have to decide whether to attack, auto, or flee. Attack naturally permits you to engage in the classical fashion. If auto is your decision, the computer will make strategic choices in your place, making you simply the spectator. Finally, flee, as the name indicates, is the option of the coward. I dehort this alternative. But now is the time for offense. Choose attack, select the batter, and then choose attack and you to off me with your bat. Do not utilize the auto function. The computer will not hold back, and I would take the risk of dying, taking my secrets with me to the grave. And so it's a pretty standard RPG from here. Excellent, dear sportive companion. You must consider the batter and the enemy's levels to determine the impact of your assaults. It's possible your adversaries could avoid the barrage of attacks you throw at each other with slyness. On occasion, your cast iron will get you a critical hit, which will cause the teeth to fly in heaps. But let us move on, if you are willing to. You may have noticed that when the attack first time after you selected the batter, a new window opened itself at the lower right hand side of the screen. Blah, 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 blah. You can do attack, you can do competence, which is special skills, objects, which are objects, and you can flee again. How about trying to utilize a ticket or an item? So we punch him, and then we okay, luck ticket. Impeccable. Your mastery of the battle borders on brilliancy, my friend. There's one we have not yet addressed. Competences. They're magic. It's magic. Oh, the judge, you are so eloquent. And luck ticket is just a thing. You do the wide angle, and an odd-appearing cryptic cat, 300 HP, 30 CP, no weakness or resistance. You know not only all about me, but also about the art of combat, about the wide angle. Know that its analysis will always be based at the start of the battle. Thus it may accidentally analyze adversaries you have already knocked out for a long time. The confrontation ends, theoretically, when the hit points of your team, or all your opponents, fall to 0. Take good care of your health if you want a successful career in purification. Supposing your intelligence is on the same level with your undeniable capability of dealing bat blows to an innocent cat. Be that as it may, your training has not reached its end yet. Let me ask you to follow me if you still want me as your guide. Puzzles. Now we get to Puzel. Ah yes, to pass through here you will need to use your cerebral organ. You know, the one bathing flabbily in your tired cranium. I believe those floating blocks correspond to the symbols as you see on the wall in some way or another. When, two, thread, through. Oh man. Is there a problem, my dear pictorial heroes? I am not your janitor. I cannot do everything for you. Nonetheless, may I dare suggest that while you are activating certain ones of the strange floating blocks more than one time, if required? So, come, solve this intriguing puzzle for me, and quickly, if you please. I wish to rejoin the ground floor as soon as possible. 1, 2, 6, 8, 2, 3. Did it. And he goes to his cat bowl. Aha! Finally! After all that exertion, the eagerly awaited recompense makes its entrance into the scene. Okay. Crunch, nom nom crunch. Get a thing. Piece of silver flash. I think that's like an ether. 448287C. 448287C. Puzzle. We did puzzle, guys. Here's an accessory that will be especially helpful in your purifying quest, dear enlightenment student and sportive friend. It is a cube, hovering in midair, as you have likely noticed. Nevertheless, you'll be able to differentiate it from similar ones by the contrast of the bad taste it imposed on your view of its clashing color, defying any sensible course of plastic arts. However, do not judge it too quickly, because despite its criticizable appearance, this red cube is of undeniable use. Aside from rendering you the entirety of your health and competence points, it is saving your progress and sending you into the nothingness. The nothingness is a lieu of transition outside of space itself, where you can travel from one point to another at the speed of light. Now I invite you to try it out in order to discover more locations more populous than this deserted land. Open your wings, my dear companion, and hurry towards the following zones without hesitation. Your only enemy is the fear that will grab you. Okay. Do not worry, I too travel to a lot of the different zones of the world. We will newly meet one another eventually without a doubt. Ah, by the by, take this. It is an object of curious nature. Object of a curious name will be the key that permits you to enter Zone 1. I've clarified that you can at any time consult your inventory by pressing the escape key. You got the Leo card. Wait. Let's save a game. Boot. Let's go to the nothingness. Boot. Ah. So this is the world map. Don't worry, the whispering's normal. Zone 2, Zone 1, Zone 3, the room. Alright, people, you can stop whispering now. Save a game. But yeah, like this, it's a very odd game. Very, surreal, I think. Like, surrealism. Try double what is really useful means of transport to get around Zone 1. Let's go to Damien. Zone 1. Trade 2 hasn't been active for a long time. A visitor? Oh, well, welcome to the smoke mines. May I know who you are? Are you an inspector? No, I'm the Batter. I've come to exterminate impure spirits. The Batter? Impure spirits? Are you some sort of prophet? Man of belief? Yeah, something like that. Who sent you? Nobody. I'm being led by Sugar. I don't know him. He must be a member of the superior personnel. In any case, that's good. It means our requests have been acknowledged. Here, I'm going to explain your task. You're at the smoke mines of Damien, the southern part of Zone 1. Here, we send workers deep into the tunnels to unearth metal from the ground, freeing embedded smoke that was trapped in the depths. Thanks to a variety of tools, we were able to put it in bottles, which the Queen sends to the other zones. The rest of it flows free, forming the air that our lungs inhale and exhale, so we can live. As the first of 4 elements, it's an important element. Because without smoke, people would have nothing to breathe. There we are, and so, finally, how do I put this? Where are the impures? Yes, there we go. There are many specters in the mines. They're becoming more and more aggressive. In fact, it'd be better if you didn't enter the mines, because regulations forbid visitors access to them. So here's what we're gonna do. There's an annex tunnel nobody ever goes to, but a miner went in there sometime. He saw something strange. He said, nothing like usual, so I thought maybe it's the chief of the specters. So there's your task. If you accept, you'll go into the annex tunnel and kill the chief of the specters. Then the specters will disappear. We can work properly again. There we go. There, do you have any questions? No. Oh, great. Impeccable. The tunnel's right down there. I'll wait here. Steal stuff. Soon I'll be promoted. I'll be a supervisor in Alma. I'm anxious for that day to arrive. Cat! Well, what do we have here? Is it not Sugar and his picturesque jumping jack the Batter? Are you the Spectre's leader? Oh, no, certainly not. I am only passing through, not unlike the smoke which is being extracted from this pale and metallic place. Dang it, I forgot to turn off my Skype. However, I believe you are the one. I believe I know where one you are taking for an ectoplasm can be found. To tell the truth, I am perplexed. I think this is a peculiar object called a spherical add-on. I have very well tried to approach it, but operation has failed systematically so far. But I'm thinking, maybe you, who does not have a physical order, will succeed in affiliating this spiritual entity to yours. Add-on Alpha joins. What an exceptionally intriguing phenomenon. I must admit that I remain perplexed by this unexpected metaphysical reaction. Fair enough, since it has decided to accompany you, I know only to advise you to make the best usage possible of it. Got it. Chief of the Spectres isn't here. Sorry, but I fear I have to respond in the negative. Apart from the add-on, I have not crossed a single soul in this Leo. There's nothing here. Sort of spot I particularly enjoy. What you are looking for is certainly located elsewhere. So we have Alpha. He is name, Alpha, class, father, nickname, add-on 1. He has no competences yet. Oh yeah. Batter. Name, the Batter. Class, Savior. Nickname, Purifier. Wait a second. Something's odd there. Oh well. Oh, you're back. You killed the chief of the Spectres? No, he wasn't there. Oh, ooh, bugger. Crap. Well then, I believe I'll have to let you into the main gorges then. But the regulations oppose it. Alright, I suppose it's a special case stated in paragraph 5. Good. Well, the main mines are on the right. There you go. There's a secret up here, isn't there? There we go. A Joker. There are phantoms down there. They keep us from working properly, but it's break time for me anyways. What are you doing here? Are you the Light Inspector? You've come to eliminate the Spectres? That's good news. Labs don't work in the endmost corridors. Since everything looks the same, it's easy to get lost. Phantoms are at every corridor. Be careful, mister. Besides, who let you enter? Normally the regulations prohibit external visitors. Boop, 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 boop. Show yourselves, corrupted children. I'm the voice of forgiveness that'll eliminate your calamitous forms. Ghosts! Prepare yourselves to suffer my judgment. Purification in progress. This game has like the main combat theme. It's like starts off. Oh jeez, sounds are loud, aren't they? Turn down the sound of the game a little bit. Ow. It's one of those combat themes that like starts off kind of annoying, but then it grows on you as You're forced to listen to it over and over again. Weird jazz step, whatever. Well, Alpha certainly took a beating. Adversaries purified. This add-on fighting by my side. That's practical. Let's purify the other galleries. Save a game. The block prevents absceps and bididipa bowels. The soundtrack is also pretty good. I'm working. I'm being productive. Oh, hello. Magnolia. Severed head floating in the air. Light weakness against meat. There's a strange switch under this lamp. A door opened. We're safe, but we have to escape once we run out of meat. Why'd you open the door? The specters are gonna attack us. Go away! Go away quickly! Regulations prohibit visitors to enter the main galleries. A piece of Belial's meat has been found. What does that one do? Right. It's a remedy. Oh, hi. Let's take a look at you. January. Ghoul with dusty breath. Weak against metal. I don't think I have any metal attacks. Alpha levels up. Unlock saturated chain. 2 pieces of meat. Look at that. More magnolias. What a saturated chain. Oh! Just a kill it attack, apparently. We are losing HP in a right hurry. Use some potions. Next room. What? Did you come from the smoke mines? Yes. But there are loads of specters down there. Yes. Are you a specter? No. Then who are you? Have you been sent by the Queen? Or deadened? No. You know how to fight the specters? You can destroy them? Yes. That'd be great. We have big specters in the barns. Barns? Yes. You're at the metal farmsteads of Pentel, the eastern part of Zone 1. Our work consists of cutting livestock in two and extracting the metallic boulders that were contained in the cadavers. Yeah, all the poor quality metal is discarded, forming the ground we walk on. The rest gets purified to make tools and other objects with. It's also put in some crates and sent to the other zones, so they have tools and soil as well, I suppose. As the first of 4 elements, it's an important element. Because without metal, people would have nothing to walk on. They would sink and drown. There, and thus we have specters in the large barns. I must purify the mines first. Yes, but the barns aren't that big, and it'd be nice of you to take care of them fast, because the Queen's inspector's gonna arrive any moment. Could you please take care of the barns first? Alright. Oh, great, thanks a lot. The barns are directly to the right. They aren't big at all. You'll see, it's gonna be done quickly. Oh, hey, fish. And that's the only time you see Mr. Fish there. I prefer working in the smoke mines. At least you profit by the outside air. You shouldn't be attached to the animals. Once you are, it's difficult to put your hands inside. Tasty. The balls are clusters of worked metal, which are going to be sent to the other zones. It's metallic. You're going to destroy the specters? Hurry up. We're expecting the Queen's inspector at any second. You have to pay close attention to the nutrition of the animals if you want high quality metal. Because the cows produce metal. There are 5 specters in the barn. Hoo-ha! What are you? Fat specter. He laughs. Oh. What the? The laughs create laughs? How disturbing. Whoop. 4 specters left in the barn. Alright, puzzles. Because what good is an RPG without puzzles? Yoink. Ah. Batter achieves level 3. Save first base. Has been acquired. Ah, dang it. My headphones are dying. The left ear is like, nah, I'm not gonna play anything. Unless I hold the wire in a specific way. Kill it. No, migraine. Kill him. Got there. Two specters left. Don't worry, cows, I'll save you. Look at these guys, they're adorable. As we murder them with extreme prejudice. The barn has been purified.
Sweet!
Thank you for following, Super Kaze. I am really... Shut your trap, you poor moron. No, yes. Has he been in there for long? I don't know. Of course, you know nothing. Could have guessed. He'll eliminate the specters. Why does he think he's capable of destroying those stupid phantoms? He thinks he's better than you, better than the Queen. I don't think that... Shut it. I haven't asked you anything. You all think you're smarter than everyone else, but you're all the same. In any case, that's hardly important. Those ghosts are... You think he won't succeed? Of course not. Nobody here is capable of fighting the phantoms other than the Queen's officers. Who's gonna destroy the phantoms? I could have done it, but you don't deserve it. Too bad for you, or you just have to take care of your problems yourself. I'll be leaving now. I'll be returning to Alma. At least the people there are polite. They ain't constantly cutting you off. Please don't. Goodbye. No, don't. He's a nice guy. Deaden, first of the Queen's officers. Who was that person? You're alive? Yes. And the specters... eradicated. The barn is pure now. You must be very lucky. Who was that person? That was Deaden. He's the Queen's supervisor? You mean Spectre. No. The Queen doesn't employ specters. He can't be one. But he's hostile. I must destroy him. Don't do that. He's an envoy of the Queen. You had better go complete your work in the smoke mines. Please. Besides, he's in Alma. No one can get there without proper authorization. So, please return to the smoke mines. Alright. What's this way? Oh, right. Squishy. Extracting the metal boilers from the cows isn't what I prefer, but if I do my job well, I'll get transferred to Alma. As soon as we extract everything from the corpse, we'll slice it up into pieces and eat the meat. Because that's how cows work. Got metal in their stomachs. It is said that the names of the metro stops correspond with the names of important people of the past. I have trouble imagining that it hasn't always been like this. That's just fast travel between Zone 1 and, the other places in Zone 1. Back into the smoke mines. Oh right, the lights go out. More floating heads. Classic RPG action. Tap X to win. Or in this case, the space bar. Burp, burp, burp. Potions, alpha levels up. Okay. Dang it. Cause what's an RPG without a blind maze segment? Oh no, ghost. Jeez. Please die, Mr. Ghostermans. Dragon Quest at least had torches. Yeah. Yeah. Eh? A button. The switch is now on off. That did something, I'm certain. Yeah, usually blind mazes have some way of lighting it up, but it's a good thing this game isn't actually challenging. Burp, burp, burp. Who? Hey, got there. Was there something I missed, though? There might have been. Oh. Jarring battle transitions. Boop, 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 boop. Ghosts. Wait, no. We're running kind of low on hit points. Alpha, yes, basically. Alpha is the batter's stand. He is called an add-on, and he's just a weird circle that follows me around and helps me purify things. Attack you. You save for space. Oh wait, shoot. Competent save for space on yourself. Cool. Heal spells. Oh gosh. Monster density. Oh well, at least I don't have to grind later. Hopefully. Run with Courage has been acquired. Here we go. 2 luck tickets. Potions. Okay, let's leave. Save game. The characters are starting to pile up, aren't they? Pardon? What I'm saying is the average player doesn't need all these complicated and tedious dialogues. There should be more action and fewer questions. Who are you? I'm Zachary, the traditional items merchant that's necessary in every video game. I always find myself going in places you're going to visit before you arrive. But enough blather, I'm not one of those protagonists you need to listen to for hours. Let me see the color of your credits. And so we have dear friend Zachary. Who knows a little too much, but we don't care. Anything to sell you? No. Justice, Nicholas Tunic, or Justice, Radius Epidermis. Ah yeah, chill beats. Where did you come from? From the smoke mines. That's impossible. A single lamp works there. You can't have. Faith guides my steps. Faith? My mission is to purify the mines, but it seems the phantoms here are particularly numerous. The specters... Where am I? You're at the Plastic Administration's Sachihara, northern part of Zone 1. Our work consists of filling forms. Afterwards, we wrap them up in string and send them to the courier service. There, they ship the packages. In return, we receive parcels full of plastic. There's a lot of liquid plastic that forms the lakes and oceans. There's also solid plastic, which makes various objects. The first of 4 elements, it's an important element. Because without plastic, the world would have no boundaries. People would walk and walk without ever stopping. You hunt the specters, really? Yes, I'm purifying this zone. The specters, I know where they come from. They all come from the Postal Service. The Postal Service? That's where we send out the packaged forms. The problem is, nobody can remember which floor it's on. Oh boy. Let's go to the ground floor. Yeah, this definitely sounds like a postal service. And they all give me random different numbers. you're like, oh no. Except these guys. These guys all say the same two numbers. 2, 5, 4, 8, 10, 25, 8. 2, 5, 8, 4. 2, 5, 8, 4. 2, 5, 8, 4. The Lost Property Office. Piece of meat. The receptacle's impure! Ooh, more ghosts. Let's take a look. One-Eyed Spectre. Malignant ectoplasmic incarnation. They die. Ooh. Burp, 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 burp. Luck ticket. Oh, just a potion? Okay. So it was 10, 25, 8? Yeah. The Postal Service. No one. I'm the batter. Where are the phantoms?
I'm very afraid. Help me.
Oh! His head turned into spaghetti. Burnt. Ailing employee of Zone 1. I mean, ailing is one way to describe it.
Maybe this suit is taking control of his brain.
Strange. Area, floor, half, whatever. First version. They are 6 feet under, wrapped in hot metal and liquid plastic. And you get puzzles again. So many puzzles. Or of justice. Wait, is that one I already have? Yes, it is. Well, I guess I'll have to wait till I get my next add-on. Second version. They are 8, and they have long beards. They watch happening from their high silver spheres. Area 2/3. Fourth version. They are 4. Each one attributed to an element. They are protected of their respective crystals. 6, 8, blank 4 or something. Oh! More burns. And a tribusher. Flying ghoul with bad intentions. Oh. A weighted embrace has been found. Or discovered, or recovered, or learned, or whatever. Third version. A soul big insect with mandibles, whose mandibles spit meat. 6814 something. Go see what 5th version is. Yep. Oh wait, no. I've already been here. I need to go this way? Yeah. 5th version, 5. Like fingers on a hand, their lungs produce primordial smoke. forget what Run with Courage does. Ah. It is a magic attack. A metal elemental attack. Last version, there are but 2 in a secret zone. Access to the secret lift is forbidden. Did I say secret? I must pass. Really? No, it's impossible. Unless you have the code. 68145. The code? That's exactly correct. How? You must not pass. I don't want to die. Oh, poor guy. His anxiety turned him into a smoke monster. I'm going to Alma. It'll be nice. Elevator. The director's office. Miserable morons. This is my zone. You ain't got the right to be here. Get out of my sight. You. It's you. You're the source of all my troubles. The ectoplasmic lord has been eyeing my beloved zone. What do you want? Shove off. You're mistaken. I'm not a phantom. I'm a purifier. I've come to purge the world of ectoplasmic beings. How dare you respond? Listen good. I'll make this simple. Get out of here, or I'm gonna kill you. Hope that's clear enough. And if I see you again, you're dead. We can go to Alma now. Hooray! Deaden seems like a nice guy. Goodbye, post office. We're never seeing you again. The Queen's General has an office here, but his true house is in Alma. Boop. I don't have the right to let anyone pass unless they answer some questions. The second came from Jerusalem, and the third from Orta. Oh, right. This is, one or more of your answers was false. So, more puzzle. Mars, Moida Ventus, 18-7. Yeah. Next from Orta. 17? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21. 22 threes. And February 11th, Jonas. I forget, but here we go. Second, the third from Orta. The Holy Trinity is made up of roses. Wait, no, that was wrong. Notre Dame. 6th. How many threes are in June? 22. And Jonas. All your answers are correct, but there's one more question. If you turned the month Mars upside down, what 2-digit number can you read? It was 78. No. 87, dang it. Correct. Boy. These guys need to get a wrangle on their panic attacks. My nails are dirty. Doop-a-doop-a-doop. I'm here to see Deaden. You're at the meat fountains of Alma, center of the first zone. Here, meat flows freely, continually filling these immense metal pools you see before you. Our work consists of pouring this meat into bottles before the fountains overflow. The meat is immediately delivered to all the zones. As the first of 4 elements, it's an important element. Because without meat, people would have nothing to eat, and they would die of starvation one after the other. Master Deaden has an office at the center of the fountains, but nobody's ever found it. Generally speaking, Master Deaden only seems to appear when necessary there. Who are you, anyways? I've come to liberate the world of malignants. Oh, really? Well, could you liberate me? Guys, please. You're having a bad day. I get it. You know, work's been rough. And you feel unappreciated in your job. It's no reason to have a panic attack and turn into a pillar of blech. Perhaps it will get better now. Hello, Sugar. In good shape. Perhaps you have some spare credits? What do you got, dude? Rough work at the meat fountains. Colored. Right. Second. Or third. Persistent symbol. Pick that up. Doop-a-doop-a-doop-a-doop-a-doop-a-doop-boop-boop. Object. Ooh, wait, no. Equipment. Color of Wrath. Alright. More puzzle. Let me work! Dude. This is poison? Yeah. A weighted embrace inflicts poison. That sounds odd. Pedalo. Tasty duck in the meat sounds. 4, 9. All meat monsters. Oh no. Troquantry. Aquatic ghoul with a radiant smile. No. Dang it. Competent saturated chain. Punch him. Punch him. It does kind of look like the cousin of the Beetlejuice sandworm. Come on. There we go. Purified. Batter levels up. 4982. Wonder if I can just brute force it though. Whatever. It'll probably be faster to just solve it normally. Aw, man. Come on, guys. Electro swing? Jazz step? I don't even know what to classify that as. If I'm not gonna work, who's going to? Oh, I already forgot the first 4 numbers. 6, 5. Tap X button to win. Noise core. 6-5. Is that it? Oh wait, no, it's not. Because there's 2 more buttons. Wait. Yeah. This way. Uh, 9C. Last 4, 5, 6, 9C. 6, 5, 9C. Dog. Burp, 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 burp. Poor dude, just having a bad day at work. That's why you don't let your head explode when you're having a stressful day. Pedalo. Now, whatever. I'll just go look at him. Sorry, dude. I don't want to be burnt, and then you go and get burnt. Now, Alpha, why you gotta miss? Oh gosh. I can't believe your head just exploded. You'll never make it as a doctor if your head explodes. I mean, you look ridiculous. 82, 982, 4982. Okay. Ah, good. Wait. Alright, I have to go into Batter's menu and then hit the flee button. 4982. Okay. Beep. Come duck boat. 4, 9, 8, 2. No. 4, 9, 8, 2, 6, 5, 9. Clear. Burp, 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 burp. Tasty meat sounds. We did it. We opened up the gate. Save the game. I wonder if I can beat Deaden at this level. Oh. Oh, hi. You look fun. Arpagon. Four-legged ghoul with a liable breath. I wish you good day, omnipresent comrade. You will soon be able to admire all the apples in the ultramarine landscapes of this area. You seem bewildered by the unique architecture of this place. If that is the case, you should learn to concentrate. In order not to be misled whilst choosing the opportunities offered at each corner of the maze, you had better remain and ponder a little while longer before crossing one of those trap doors next time, young drunkard. Thanks, Judge. So the puzzle is... Yes, Sir Meta, I did see that. The little... not quite a plug-and-play, but an official Nintendo plug-and-play. 30 NES games, including like Mega Man 2 and Legend of Zelda on a little like replica NES machine. Looks super cool. But the puzzle is when you're close to the real door, the music gets louder. Biggie. Yeah, it is basically an official plug and play. But it's neat. It does look pretty neat. Did it. Okay. And we save the game. Are you sure you want to pass through the gate? Yeah. You? Yes. Like that Lion King thing that's just an Atari controller but shaped like Simba. Except this one, I think you plug a Wii Classic controller into it. At least that's what the ports look like. The ports on the little Nintendo plug and play look like they're for Wii controllers. Like the Classic whatever. But yeah, you plug it in, boot it up, and then you can pick from 30 NES games. I'm here to eliminate you. So welcome to the first boss fight. Yeah, you don't have to buy old NES controllers for it. Thank goodness. Oh, well, Alpha's asleep now. This is why I wasn't using skills that entire time. Because I wanted to save all of my competence points for this. I want to save some for healing. Alpha's asleep again. He's laughing at me. Oh no. Batter's asleep. Oh, no, not anymore. Good. Heal. You heal the Alpha. Ow. Actually, Alpha doesn't have any reason to not just use all of his MP for skills. Ooh. No. Heal. Uh-oh. Out of mana. Out of mana is never a good place to be. In any situation. Is it? I don't know what the last bubble does, but I want to kill it. No, attack. You. Competence. Chain. Object. Luck ticket. Use it. Only heals 100. That's not great. Object. Silver flesh. Yourself. Object. Silver flesh. Yourself. Ethers. Ethers are always good. Save for space. Oh, Alpha's berserked. Courage. Oh, no, Alpha's still berserked. Hit. Oh, now the batter's berserked. That's not great. Oh, hey, look, he's dead. Purified. Boom. Cancer card received. Furious home run acquired. Alpha levels up. Is this a joke? I lost. Lost. You've been defeated, Deaden, guardian of the first zone. This land is now pure. Meanwhile, that started badly. VoIP. Oh, welcome back to the world map. You know what? I am not going to stay here because... Oh, hi. We got this cancer card that permits access to Zone 2. Yeah, this seems pure. With these haunting whispers and ambient creepy noises. Yeah, no, bye. Later. Zone 2. Zone 2. Bismarck. Library, lower part. There's an arrow painted on the wall. And this is to tell you what side of the library you're on because, well, it's a perfect square. I have no fear. I know how to stop being scared. I am not afraid. Do you want to know how? Come a little closer and I'll tell you, if you're not afraid. This page has enlightened me. I'm not afraid now. Do you want to be free from fear? Give me 100 credits, I'll give you the page. Sure. Page 33. The third one was... It's 8 of hearts. Thanks, dude. We can't get to the park? Maybe it's better that way. Well, theme park is... dunzo. The mall is full of specters. It's terribly frightening. Hi, Zachary. Buenos dias, dear sugar. Where's a better place to shop than a shopping mall? Annual bat. Pick up a couple. Pick up a loyal symbol. David tunic? Yeah, that's better. Color of sadness. I really wish that this game told me what these stuff did. Bat. Oil symbol. Color sadness. Sell that over justice. Sell my useless gear. Did I save? Yes, I did. Let's see. It is 3:15. Add for metal tables, add for crude meat, add for plastic treasure chests, bottles of smoke, 2 pounds of offal, get 1 pound free. Alright. Yeah, this I do enjoy this game just because, like, it's very weird. Very, like, well, I mean, pun intended, it's kind of off. But it's kind of charming in that way. But I think I'm going to switch to something else. So, I'll be right back then.